But we're here. Hello. Welcome to episode, again, I don't know what episode this is. I keep saying, welcome to this episode. I don't know. Episode million of Unprompted. And today, I'm here with a lovely
Melody. Nice to meet you guys.
You want to tell us a little bit about yourself before we start up?
Yeah, I could do where I'm from. So I'm from California, raised in Arizona a little bit, and a lot of my family, Vietnamese American, came over here, and now I'm in New York with my sister. We're both studying different things. I'm doing computer science, she's doing fashion design, and yeah, it's been really good. A little change up midway through, different people. Yeah.
That's what it does. Awesome sauce. What brought you from Cali to New York? Was it like a school change or what was it?
Yeah, I think initially I knew that I liked talking to people a lot, so I wanted to do business. I know you're doing business too, right?
Yeah.
And Leuven's good for business and all, and that's how I started. Mm-hmm. But to be honest,
it wasn't working.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It was not the right thing. So
Word.
I was lucky having a career crisis for a little bit and trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, ended up landing on more of a creative digital side, mm-hmm. and then also finding videography, and then web design was one of them. Yeah, that was a way to do code and then have a platform for people like scientists and stuff to put it all in one place.
Yeah.
And that's where I am now. Do something, okay, I know you started a business, but eventually I want to do something too similar. It's like marketing, but also creating websites for people like that. All businesses. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Restaurants here in the city.
That would also be awesome, because I know you do a lot of food content. You can definitely also drop a shameless plug for your freaking food content, bro.
Melody Nguyen. I make food videos. Okay, let's talk about the food videos.
Let's talk about the food.
It's, I feel like I've always been growing up making food in bulk because I have a big family.
Yeah.
4 different siblings. If you don't put your name on the food, it's gone.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
I have 2 sisters, 1 brother.
Okay,
so,
yeah. Me too. You cook in bulk, and we make the most amazing food, especially potlucks, New Year's and stuff. So that was fun. And then I finally got into, let me do my creative, moment, especially 2020 when you're bored and you start filming food videos. At first, I wanted to share a lot of Vietnamese food, and now I'm thinking it's another way to explore different ones.
Yeah.
Make it and then put my own spin on it. I'm realizing now that a lot of these videos aren't really that good unless you have a story to tell. Others you're just repurposing other people's, and I'm gonna have to work on the stories. So
yeah, I get that. It's it's like an algorithm thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Would you see yourself working in food or the restaurant industry, or is it mostly just something you want to do, just family wise, or
Yeah, people say this a lot. You have your career, and then you have something that you secretly want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm 80 years old, I'll open that restaurant and then make something really cool. I do want to. My dream is to work as a cool sushi chef or something. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's dive a little bit more into the food aspect of it, because I feel if food were to become your main thing or your main mojo, do you have any idea of what branding you'd like, or how you'd like it to be seen? Do you have any references maybe on chefs or other content, or is it just well, I guess the broad statement is what influences your vision for what you want your food stuff to be like? I
would honestly say that food is one of my only connections that I can. I sound like a big bag, but it's my family, we're Vietnamese American, but a lot of us, especially the 4 of us kids, we don't speak Vietnamese.
Yeah.
But our one way of celebrating and truly understanding it is eating the delicious food.
Yeah.
And then my aunt teaches us and stuff like that. If I were to share it, I would want to know every single recipe that we have.
I remember seeing this dude. His name is Chef Tyler. And he started making grilled cheeses on YouTube, and he used to sell them out of his college dorm. And he would just have a channel complete dedicated to just grilled cheese, just grilled cheese. And it's he kind of was able to make that his job just by producing that consistently, and then That's when like the sponsorships
Just
came and then the
focusing.
collabs came and all that stuff. I feel like
Yeah. Something specialized.
yeah, no, but I also like that logistically speaking, that might not be the most realistic thing at all the times, but
Yeah.
I feel like a common theme was learning ways to incorporate your passion into your current business plan for your life.
Talent.
Yeah. And I feel like also like with your marketing thing, that could be a very interesting thing if you're somehow able to incorporate food and restaurants and
Okay, I need your opinion. Okay, so you know how most content creators, they have like maybe a personal page or they fully commit to like a grilled cheese and all their account. Like, I don't know, I've been thinking about this too because I'm too shy sometimes. I have the videos ready, but I don't want to release them yet because I'm like, oh, like all these new people, and I come back a year later and they're like, what the hell is all this? Like, I don't know if I should do an account specialized just for like cooking and then get so niche to a point where like, oh, I'm also having this event, like come out if you want to try the food and stuff like that. Or how do you feel, like should I turn my whole brand into something like that, or should I create a different account for it?
I feel like it depends, because I went through like a similar dilemma. It's okay to have your personal page become your brand image if you center your brand image around yourself, not your craft. So if you make yourself the brand, in the sense that like, okay, this is not just I'm cooking, this is like around Melody, it's not just like a cooking page, then it's more like a lifestyle thing. Okay. But if you just want to be known specifically for your cooking, then I'd say make a new page. It's one of those things that are so easy to draw people in because everyone loves food. So if you want to build your brand identity around food, then go for it. But you also have so many other aspects of your personality that you can build your brand about, and you have infinite time.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is one way that I want to also branch out is like in helping smaller restaurants too that are family owned, like food reviews in the city. Yeah. Like that would be fun.
That would be awesome. My personal page was mostly just like pictures of me before. And then I took all my personal pictures down and I kind of made it into my brand page. Yeah. And it was like, okay, that's my personal artistic page. But then I also do like movies and I also do like production and stuff. It's like, okay, is it a photographer page now, and does it look weird if I do those things? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there like a limit you would say to where you're overdoing it or over sharing to your like existing following? Like, I don't know if I should just, get so niche and then, sometimes like someone from my like gym or something, they come on, they're like, what the heck is all of this?
Bro, I feel like you just gotta like, it's not even oversharing, you just gotta kind of remove the perception from the process of it. Yeah. It's like, it shouldn't be about like, am I doing too much? It should be about like,
what are you putting out?
What am I putting out, and do I like it? Like screw what people are gonna think about it. Am I making cool stuff that I really enjoy putting out?
I'm gonna drop it.
Drop it, bro. Drop the video.
They're so good too.
So let's like do a full like flip flop. So we're going from food. Let's go straight into like your more corporate or your career choices in terms of just like your degree, like concrete. What do you want to do when you fully, let's say, graduate and you're looking for your job, or you're creating your job rather? What are you looking for?
Right now I'm actually thinking about my thesis a lot too. And one of the things, so I do a lot of like web design and tech and data analytics. Yeah. But now I want to go into like product marketing and management. Yeah. So it's a good blend of like data. Yeah. One of the thesis that I'm going to study on is like digital pollution. I don't. Have you ever heard of that?
I haven't. What is that about?
Okay, yeah, that's something that like not a lot of people have heard of. It's how much energy storage and waste and pollution that comes from our photos, our videos. No offense, but like people leave it on there in emails. Like they would have like thousands, and it just sits there. And I don't know. I hope to go into like public policy someday, and see if there's a way that companies can clean up their data, use it responsibly.
Yeah. How does that how does digital pollution rather affect the world negatively? If you could go into that a little bit more.
Yeah. Pretty much how everything runs. It runs on algorithms. Yeah. And like there's a good way to do it, and then there's also slow ways. Yeah. And depending on how much data you store too, it all has to be in one physical place too. Okay. You don't believe that, but it runs all the time. Yeah. And the more we just let it sit there and add on to it, it has the carbon dioxide. It needs to run on some kind of energy.
Yeah, and it accumulates. Okay, yeah, I understand that. And I was looking at some similar things to that with just AI and how it uses so much energy just running the algorithm. And yeah.
Yeah. they call it like a double-edged sword. Like if the technology is making it bad, but we can also use technology to make it more efficient.
Yeah.
That's something I want to do.
Yeah,
But,
I get that. That's awesome. The last question I usually ask my people, my folks, is if there could be anything, it doesn't have to be personal, it could be in the world, personal, family, school, whatever, anything that I could pray about for you, what would that be?
Oh gosh. I don't know, I'm blanking out, but I guess one day I want to go into Muay Thai and become a amateur fighter. That's something I want to do when I come back. I found a really good gym lately. That's been my community, honestly. And awesome. Something I want to do. I actually left earlier because I got injured, so maybe you can pray for me to not get injured 24/7.
No, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely drop that in. This is Unprompted. I'm with Melody, and shameless plug, go watch her food stuff.
Yes,
We're super excited to see it come out very soon. And that's a wrap.